Amber show or the Two Black Girls with White Names show. You choose, okay? I like Two Black Girls with White Names because we is from East Oakland.
Is Amber really a white name though?
I've literally only met 2 Black Ambers in my entire life outside of me.
Listen, and I've met one Aspen, and she's black. And then some girl that got in my Uber one day, she said her daughter name is Aspen. She was black.
No, when we reconnected, I was like, why didn't you name Autumn Aspen? Like, I really thought about it. Yeah, I think
that would have been so tight.
Yeah.
Autumn
Okay.
was cute too, though.
Still got time to have a third baby. Not really, but for pretend.
You do. You have time. Just a little bit.
Who wants to?
You need to find him in like maybe a year and 6 months. Your time starts now.
Ready, set, go.
Tinder, whatever you gotta do. Go to church. I don't know.
Get on Tinder and go to church. It's real out here.
Wait, and go to Whole Foods.
Right. No.
Go to Whole Foods.
I went to Whole Foods today and I was like, okay, let me get my food. And then I seen all the people in there. I was like, no, I'm not in here macking, nigga. I'm in here trying to get this salmon salad. This is business. This is not pleasure today.
You know what? When you said that, I was just thinking to myself, for some reason, when a man approaches me in real life, I'm like kind of standoffish. And I don't know why.
Have I gotten used to like this
Internet crap where I'm just like really choosing who I want to talk to and swiping and da 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 da. And a man approached me in public, I'll just be like, when I realize like, oh, he's trying to get at me. Even my friend Nisi, she's like, why did you treat him like that? Like, you kind of like brushed him off.
Move along.
And then when he's gone, I'll be like looking for him like, oh, well, where did he go? Especially at the gym. I'll be like, where's my boyfriend at? He ain't here today.
No.
He ain't never coming back.
If you approach me at the gym, I think you nasty. Okay?
Really?
I do. Because
Why?
because I had a traumatic experience. I was young as hell at the gym, maybe like 16, and I was working out. And I had on some stretchy shorts and like a little top. And I was doing one of these moves back. And the man, I had a personal trainer, he was looking at my privacy.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I get that.
I was like, man, it's creepy as hell. And now if you try to talk, like, when I go to the gym, people be cute. I got a big ass sweatshirt on, full size, some basketball shorts, looking like I don't want none. But I be hella apprehensive about men in real life too. Men is too much work, honey. How you gonna add to me? Are you gonna make my life better? Because if you're not, get away from me. I don't feel like entertaining you. That's the point.
That's
What
the killer
the
part.
point? Everybody like, oh, I want a man. Bitch, have you had a man? You have. You might not want one. Because you gotta cook. You gotta clean. You gotta fucking suck like a champ. Like, nigga, I got to be your mama and your maid and still like you at the
Listen,
end.
don't get you a man where you gotta cook and suck some dick at the same time, okay? They get you in the kitchen.
Nigga, either I will suck premium dick or you gonna be ordering premium food or I will be cooking premium food with medium dick sucking skills. Which one do you prefer?
Listen.
What do you value more, sir?
What you will have to do is you're going to have to choose what struggle you're going to endure with a man. There is going to be something that you hate that you're going to have to deal with.
Why would I say
when you have a man? These niggas ain't complete packages.
Why would I say
When
for
you
that?
have a man.
And that's why I don't have one. This one. Why would I, a logically minded, lovely, whole, beautiful butterfly, deal with somebody that's doing some shit that I hate? For what reason?
It could be as little as, I don't know, what's the pet peeve of yours that he would do?
The most noticeable pet peeves that I have had in relationships is them not listening to me and shit going exactly to the T how I said it would go, and then they get mad at me.
Yeah.
It's like, I think they felt like their ego was challenged. And it's like, nigga, we is on the same team. I'm not doing this to be like, this was finna happen. I'm doing this because it's like, babe, let's be on the lookout. That's why it's too much work. I gotta be mindful of your ego. I gotta stay pretty. I gotta fuck you good. The house gotta be clean. I gotta be a bad bitch to make your friends jealous. But I can't be too bad because if your friend wanna pop at me, you're gonna be mad at me because that's happened. You're gonna be mad at me because that's happened before. So it's like, no, I could just be happy by myself, which I am very happy, and be like, yeah, nigga, go home. It's been real.
You know what?
Bye-bye.
I want a man at night. And I know that sounds perverted, but no. It don't even have to be perverted. When I want a man, it's usually at nighttime. I just want to come home and know that there is a man in my home. He could be watching TV. He could be asleep. I don't give a fuck. I just want to come home to a man. And I want to take trips every now and then.
Yeah, I do want to take vacations. I do want to look cute and do all of that stuff. But you know when I feel like I need a man the most, or I want a man the most, when my car broke. When my car is broke, I'll be like, please, somebody come change a tire and do an oil change on this bitch. I can't take this.
I know.
And there's sometimes I do want to be cuddled and held and all of that. But
and that happens
at night.
I'm opening up to it, but I think the reason that I am the way I am is that I haven't dated evolved men. And where I am in my life, you have to be an evolved man. You gotta come to me complete and whole. I done did too much work. I done healed too many traumas.
Well, listen, are you willing to date up? Like 45 and up? These men are not done growing at our age.
No, I know.
So
I dated a 42-year-old and a 44-year-old. And I was like,
they so stupid.
You still dumb? Okay. 55 is what you said. If you said I need a 55-year-old for him to die.
I'm at 65 and up. Nah, where they dick don't work anymore.
Oh, I would be happy if your dick don't work.
You would be happy?
Yeah.
Why?
Aspen.
Why? You're gonna have to suck that dick that doesn't work. Do you
I
know
ain't
that?
sucking no little dick.
You got to. That's
Well,
what man don't want his dick sucked.
If dick don't work, why it need to be sucked? It's just for decoration.
Ask the nigga name.
No. If your dick
From
doesn't work,
North Oakland.
shut up. I don't know. I ain't mentioning no names.
Shit.
If your dick don't work,
Let's get him on the hotline right now.
shut up, Aspen.
Why'd you want your dick sucked and it don't work? They want their dick sucked.
Nigga, your dick is for decoration if it don't work. You better tie a ribbon on that bitch because it's done. Tie a bow on it.
Put it in the yard and shoot it.
Throw it over your shoulder like a continental soldier, bitch. It's done. We're
dead.
done. No, I think
He need a blue chew.
I'm grateful for the baby daddy that I had because I think like me and him had enough sex for a lifetime. Like
Really?
I really do, nigga. I never. Me and that man used to fuck all night, and then people be like, "Oh, we be fucking all night." No, we would literally fuck all night. And it, now, adult me realizes that he had a sex addiction, but kid me was like, "Nigga, let's get it." Nigga, let's get it. So when you live those experiences, I remember literally like. We start around 11. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. We still going, and I'm like, I gotta get up for work. I gotta go to work, and I'm at work. Like, please, just let me stay awake. I've had so many nights like that. To now, it's like, okay.
Oh, you're
Your dick is like, I'm over it. Like,
Wow.
I think
that's
that
a lot of sex.
No, I've had a lot. This is what's fucked up because I didn't necessarily get to have a whole phase. I had a lot of sex. It fucked up. I had a lot of sex with the same like couple of people, and then I think when you have a lot of sex, especially like relationship sex, it's just like more freaky, more intimate, more just we out here. So when it was time for me to be like, let me go and experiment and have a whole phase, I didn't know what I was doing. First of all, I was doing shit wrong. Doing shit wrong. Met a nigga was like, just go give him some and be out for once. Met a married nigga, worst decision I ever made.
Oh, damn.
And then I was like, I fucked him like he looked like he ain't had no good pussy. I would give him some. Oh, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna be real on this podcast because I'm a real person and I have been trifling in my life. And I want people who have been trifling in their life to know that there's redemption after fuckery.
Yeah.
Okay, so just know that. But then we had sex and I was like, okay, whatever. His personality is cool. I like him. But then we start having some good ass sex, and then it kind of went back to the sex addiction with me and him was fucking like rabbits all the time. Where I was like, oh no, I didn't sign up for this. I was just trying to get you a little pussy and go to my business. Give you a little piece and go to my business.
But you know, I feel like I've never been in a situation where I don't determine how long this relationship is going to last. Like a man don't cut me off. You feel me? So it's like if you gonna keep fucking him, he gonna keep fucking.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be the one to stop it.
Yeah. This is the thing about the immaturity and my like craziness at that time. I fell in love with a nigga, didn't even realize that I was in love. And I was literally went crazy, right? Because it was just cool. It was like, it's my partner, we kicking it, we cool, we laugh, we funny, we got like the same energy, like we got along really well. I think if the emotional maturity was there and the wife wasn't there, it would have been a perfect friends with benefits situation that could have stayed friends with benefits. I don't think we're compatible in a relationship at all. But because we were so cool, it was literally, I remember one day, it was like, I think I love this nigga. Like literally.
Like I don't want to live without this nigga.
I was like, I think I love him. And I remember calling my best friend like, fuck best friend, I think I love this nigga. I messed up. I don't know what to do. Just stay away. And I could not stay away from him. And then it was like, oh, this is about to be terrible. And it was.
What ended that?
Fuckery. Fuckery on top of fuckery on top of fuckery, because karma is real. My ass was playing with fire, got burnt like a motherfucker. Not physically burnt, not STDs. I've never had I've never had an STD. I thank God.
Clarity.
But got burnt like a motherfucker and just like spiraled out. But it was the beginning of my spiritual awakening. So it's like one of the greatest things that ever happened to me, because that is the type of fuckery that I needed to wake me up to the bullshit that I was doing, and I completely and totally changed my ways. Like, you are not a bad girl. Like, I can't not be authentic. And it was like, I spent all this time being a good girl with this one dude, then I spent all this time being a good girl with this other one dude, so let me go and be a bad girl with this dude. Bitch, it's not who you are.
Yeah.
You go sit your ass down and read a book, okay? And eat, cook a good meal, because that's who you is.
Listen.
So after all of that, I turned into who I am, and it made me stronger and wiser and better, and everything was good. And yeah, so.
Well, Rihanna made a song for me, okay?
What?
Is it bad that I never made love?
Heard about
I never did it, but I sure know how to fuck I
You heard about me?
Girl, that's my love story, okay?
Yeah.
You know what I think?
Why?
Love sex is good. You gotta have in love sex, Aspen.
I've had in love sex.
What kind of sex do you
Because,
like, though?
listen, I definitely had to been in love with this nigga because his dick is small. I didn't realize his dick was small until I was out of love, okay?
Oh, yeah.
So, I was in love. I was deep in love. I ain't never even seen my pussy get a nigga dick that white before in my life. It was just white. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And he was like, it's your cum. I'm like, oh my God.
Like you knocked the cream out of me, nigga?
Oh,
You got me
it was,
being a hostess,
the whole area was cream.
Oh, yeah. That was that in love.
Yeah.
That was the same with the dude. I'm a squirter. I would squirt every time, like 4 times. And I've always been a squirter. It would be like 2 times, average nigga, I'm a squirter. But this nigga would be like back to back to back to back. I couldn't stop coming.
I didn't realize I was a squirter until this one guy gave me the best head ever.
Oh,
And I said, oh my God, I can squirt? Because you know how dudes be like, every woman can squirt. I'm like, nigga, I know my body. I know I can't squirt.
I think men, if you're listening to this podcast,
You should be.
you should be making women squirt. If you don't make me nut, you get cut. Okay? If you don't make me come, then I gotta run. That's just what it is. That's just what it is.
But you know what though, for me, I'm not gonna come every time. It's gonna be very difficult for me to come, especially if I'm not in love and I'm not emotionally tied to you.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like later in life figuring that out after having a whole phase. Like, I wanted a lot of dick, but I wasn't really satisfied. And it's just because I was trying to chase a nut, and I'm like, mentally, you're not stimulating me enough for me to come.
Yeah.
So now I've changed. No.
I've changed.
We
grown, goddammit. We grown.
And so when a nigga get mad because I don't want to fuck on the first night after a date, it's like, nigga, we had a good time, but I don't know you like that.
I went on a date and I realized after the date that he was mad that I wasn't fucking him. He wasn't really mad, but he was just kind of like, and I was like, oh, that's like the norm at our age for, you to go out on a first date and to have sex. I'm not going to have sex with you after a first date. I'm not. I don't care.
Yeah.
Unless our first date is like in fucking Africa or somewhere. Unless you took me to the giraffe manor in Africa.
If you ain't flued me out, motherfucker, I don't feel like I owe you anything.
Please.
Nigga,
No.
you did something for me that I could do for myself. Anytime a nigga can do something for me that I do for myself every week or every other week any damn way, that's not turning me on. What do you fucking do?
The key to my heart holds the key to my vagina. Okay? And that's really in genuine friendship. I realized after the last experience that I had that romantic love is bomb. That's cool. But I really like friendship in a partner. I really like to relate to you in that way. Like, and it's funny because I always thought I was a romance girl. Like, oh, I want all the pink roses and the flowers and all of that shit. And I do, not really. I do. Like, it's good. I love it. But just being able to talk and be like, nigga, guess what these motherfuckers at my job did?
Yeah. You got to be my girlfriend first, though. My partner.
But when you my partner is when I'm going to take it there. And, like, when I'm in love, the nastiest, freakiest comes out of me. Like, if I love you.
Hello.
If I love you, prepare to be a happy nigga. Because, exactly.
Shit.
It's crazy.
I'm out here giving out mediocre head, okay? Because,
I'm
listen.
not even going to suck your dick at all.
I love to suck dick. I can't even hold you.
I'm not going to suck your dick.
I got to. It helps me with my wetness.
Yeah.
But,
I know how that feels. Like, I'm definitely a pleaser, so I'm turned on by turning you on. But like, I gotta even like you. I have to have that emotional connection to even want to like do anything. And it gotta be, I don't know what it has to be, because I did have a friend that is very attractive and people go pussy at him all day long. It's the funniest thing. But I couldn't I don't know, like I couldn't get into him intimately. And I really sat back like, oh, he's handsome, we got a good connection, like I like him, but it wasn't that element of like care that I need. There is a way that I want to be treated by a man, that I need to feel safe and protected. And it was like, yeah, I didn't feel that.
And you have to teach me something.
Yeah.
I like long for that. Teach me something I don't know. That really turns me on.
I ain't never had
Because
that.
I feel like I know everything. So if you tell me something I don't know that could help me,
Yeah.
Oh my God, that opens me up so much more. And then if our goals are aligned, oh, that really opens me
I'm
up.
a Gemini moon, so I'm the same.
Yeah.
Like, talk nerdy to me, nigga. I'm gonna be like, okay, come here, little nerd. Let's go to the park and read some books.
Right.
Thank you.
Listen, the nigga know how to read. First of
The
all.
nerds like me though. That's the thing about me. I would always flirt with the nerds. Like, I like you. And they would be like, no. And I'm like, I think that they would be scared of like.
You intimidate them, maybe?
I think that they would be scared of like me, like, I don't know, fucking with them. Like, it's weird. I never met.
You would definitely outshine them, though.
But I'm gonna outshine any man, and that's because God gave me this energy, and that's not on no cockiness, on no conceitedness. Because I didn't outshine some shiny niggas to the point where we had conversations that went everywhere we go. Everybody always looking at you. Everywhere we go, somebody talking about you. The next nigga, all my friends seem like they like you more than me. Is you mad?
Yeah.
No, I've had this conversation more than once to let me know, like. But it's not how I look or anything. Like, it's, you know me, spiritual babe. It's all about energy. And I got a bright light. And that's what I think it is. And I think it's also like, you know, realness. Real recognize real.
Yeah.
And I am a bad bitch.
A lot of these niggas, they just very insecure is what it boils down to. Insecurity leads to jealousy, envy, all that bullshit. And so that kind of knocks out half these niggas.
4 3/4. And then we got.
But wait a minute. Why the ugliest niggas? I'm sorry, God. But why the ugliest niggas got so much nerve to step to you?
Because they know they ugly. And everybody turned them down. They know they ugly and everybody turned them down, so they ain't got nothing to lose. And to keep it real with you, like, I'm attracted to intellect. And I've literally dated people who I was like, you ain't even, like, I'm not even looking at you.
And I'm hoping you don't even come this way.
Once we talked, it's like, he is handsome. I'm definitely a person that love blooms once I make some sort of like emotional connection with you. But please, I be with an ugly nigga.
Okay, well, when I mean by ugly nigga, a nigga you would never, ever consider like damn near dirty.
Okay, well, dirty and ugly is different. Because dirty,
dirty like, nigga, what about you think that you gonna get with me? Nigga. Type of shit.
So, you know, okay, I ain't gonna say that because I ain't gonna say that. But, like, everything you say could be used against you in the court of law. So I'm just gonna zip my lip. But they be having confidence. I don't know. You know what? I would rather like an old school ass man. I think this Bay Area shit, this Oakland shit, this pimp culture, this all on a bitch, that has warped these men's minds, and they are so feminine, it's disgusting.
I know.
And it's like, you are a girl, sir. You're a lady, sir. Okay? I suggest you and I both go find some super masculine men, because you and I together aren't gonna work.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You gotta be cute enough for me to fuck. And that's really just what it is. Like, you don't have to be freaking, who do I think is fine? Trevante Rhodes. Goddamn.
I don't know who that is.
And who is fine to me? I definitely have a type. Trevante Rhodes, Yahya Al-Madeen. And he's from Oakland. He actually used to go to my church. The dude that played Candyman. He is from Oakland. He actually used to go to my church. For being young and like seeing him and his sisters, there was something different about them, like a different energy. And he seemed more mature than we were. And I was always drawn to that. Like, mentally, even as a kid, I can tell that he was just different from us. But anyway, him fine too. Who else I think is fine?
What about, what's his name from Black Panther?
Who? Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah. Do you think he's fine?
He was
I think
fine
he's
in
fine.
Black Panther when he was being a demon.
Oh my God! When he was from West Oakland,
Exactly.
he was fine.
Yeah, but no. I was limited by trauma.
This bitch.
I was like, this nigga act like my baby daddy. I was like,
Right.
but now that I'm all healed and whole, no, I'm not attracted to Michael B. Jordan. Nah, he ain't my speed. He's handsome though.
You know, I tend to friend zone men who are like, I call them universally fine. Like any woman will find them to be very fine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want no nigga better looking than me. So you gonna be my friend.
The last man that I dodged was so fine, I had to check myself. Like, that nigga fine. And he got a good job. And he got the little salt and peppers and the gray, and he was all suave and a tourist. I was like, I might. But there is something that comes with dating attractive men that I've learned. Like, attractive men aren't really my speed. Rich men, everybody want a baller, but it depends on the type of woman you are. You can't buy me with gifts. So if you the woman that don't really care about the connection, but she want the Gucci and the Prada, get you a rich nigga.
I don't think I ever met a rich nigga. To be honest.
I've met a couple of wealthy men. To be honest, that's something that's good. Since I've been doing my healing, I noticed that I'm attracting a lot more wealthy men. I noticed
How?
that.
Where?
Well, last week I was at Skoma's in Sausalito on the water.
Okay.
And there was a man, and he was Lebanese, and he was an older gentleman, and he owns a winery, and he was just talking to me. But there's a level of cockiness, and I can do whatever the fuck I want that comes with a rich man, and I don't necessarily want that power play. Because you get a rich man, you young, you beautiful, and even if we ain't young, we still beautiful. Get a rich
We young though.
Yeah, get a rich man. He's
still
gonna
young.
want to take care of you. He's gonna say, "I got you," and it's gonna feel like your fairy tale. It's gonna feel like the fantasy, like, "Oh, I got Prince Charming," and Prince Charming is gonna get you in the house, and he's gonna make your life cozy, and you're gonna be happy, and you're gonna be a slave, and he's gonna be out here slanging dick to the east, to the west, to the north, to the south.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'm not here for that.
And he's gonna want you to play with his ass. He's gonna be on some kinky, real kinky,
Yeah.
secretive bullshit that you ain't gonna wanna do. It's like all these men got something that, like I said, you are going to hate.
So what is
But
your
you
no?
got
Like,
to-
what's your hard stop with the kinkiness? Like,
Butt play.
yeah.
I'm not doing butt play on you.
Mm-hmm.
And hell, you ain't doing butt play on me.
Yeah.
You can put your tongue up there if you want to, but that's it. You know the thing now is all these niggas want to put their finger in that motherfucker. I don't even want that. It feel like I was traumatized as a child when my grandmother put a little piece of soap up my ass. Because I was constipated. And my old school grandma put some damn soap up my ass, and I have not been sitting right ever since.
You got ass trauma. You got
Ass trauma. Okay? So don't play with my ass. That's out.
You can put a little finger in my booty. I'm gonna be real with you. We are in a committed, loving, and loyal and partnership.
Anal relationship.
You can put a little finger in my booty.
Okay, what about the dick?
Dicks is different because dicks and fingers don't feel the same. So a little finger will feel good. That dick, that hurts.
And I'm just like, my pussy is good enough.
I think that it's just the freaky aspect of it. I don't even think that
Yes.
is. I think it's just like this is taboo. It used to be taboo.
Or maybe they just want to be the first, maybe.
You know what I don't like? Which is funny because I consider myself like pretty liberal. I'm not a prude. But I don't want your cum on me. And
Huh.
I remember, like, I let him come on my face all the time, and I'd be like,
Oh no, you can't do the face though.
don't come on my face.
I don't do faces.
I don't want your cum on me.
I don't even swallow.
No.
I have had someone come in my mouth because I was just trying to take it to that level in our relationship. But that motherfucker's coming out.
That level is called marriage. That level is called marriage. You come in my mouth, we go together. For life, motherfucker. Blood in, blood out, gang gang. That's what it is.
And that's real talk because that shit is serious. You could tell what kind of motherfucking diet that nigga on by his ejaculation. And I remember one time I was just like, nigga, you been smoking cigarettes today? What the fuck is in this motherfucker?
Nigga, you got to stop smoking black woods, eating hot Cheetos every day, motherfucker.
Oh, it was horrible. I feel like that was the last time I did that too, because I was like, bitch, you knew better. What the fuck did you eat today?
Not on my face, not in my mouth, not on my eyes.
Wait a minute, got a question for you.
Can he put it inside of you? Take it out and put it in your mouth.
Okay. Not inside of my vagina.
Yeah, inside of your vagina.
Yeah, it's mine and it's
your mouth.
clean. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
It's my juices and berries. Yeah. I'm like, is that gross? I hate that I am a liberal person because I'm gonna be honest, and then people was probably gonna see this and be like, oh my god, but bitch, judge away, motherfucker, because I am who I am, and you wish your bitch would.
Okay.
Shit, judge away. But yeah, I don't mind that. I'm weird, like.
Wait a minute.
What?
What if he licks your ass? Can he come up for a kiss?
Don't lick my ass. I don't like. There is never ass licking is for men. I don't know what this. Ooh, he licked my ass. I've never had anybody make me feel good with them licking my ass. I would be like, why are you doing this? And I'm literally like, men, you're gross. You're disgusting. So I'm gonna let you know that
they are.
But I've literally had men like spread my butt cheeks, smell my ass, like run their nose up and down my ass crack just to like smell it. Oh my god, it smells so good. I love the way it smells. And then lick it, and I was just like, yeah, this is a no for me. This is like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. It feel wet and soggy and cold a little bit. My booty feels juicy. I want to take a shower. No.
I'll allow for it. I just don't expect to get kissed when you come back up. Because I don't want to taste my ass.
You don't want the shit mouth.
I'm a shitter, okay? I'm a regular shitter. I washes my ass, but still, I would never want to taste that motherfucker.
Well, I'm sure it don't taste like nothing. I mean,
hell if I would know.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not for ass licking. In no ways. I won't lick your ass. I won't lick your ass. You don't lick my ass. We got a no ass licking household. And we'll be happy.
Okay, so can a man call you a bitch while he fucking you? And what is your word that he cannot say? Like slut or... Who would call somebody a cunt? I guess maybe a white person.
But beat the fuck out of you. You call me a cunt. Like, if I'm fucking somebody and they call me a cunt, I'm assuming that they racist.
Cunt.
Yeah, we would break up. Yeah, we would break. If you call me a cunt, or if you call me like a or something crazy. Yeah, I feel like.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I feel like in some interracial couples, they do have like race play.
Yeah.
Where they do shit like that. No, ma'am. Colin, get the fuck away from me. Colin the colonizer. He will not get none of this.
Colin the colonizer.
He won't get none of this pussy. But
nigger pussy. Oh.
You know,
I could not do
you
that.
know what's my shit? So I had to realize this. I read across a video on TikTok, and it was this dude, and he was just saying like all kinds of positive shit, and I was like, I like this. What is this called? What is he saying? But he was just like, oh, you like that? You sweet, you this, you that. Like, it's called a praise kink.
Mm.
And I was like, bitch, I gotta praise Keek. Because if you tell me I'm doing good, I'm gonna do better this motherfucker. That's just the way I am, because I'm a pleaser. I get off by getting my partner off. But when I heard his little voice saying that shit, I was like, oh. This is I'm gonna have to tell my partner, like, this is my shit, because I'm feeling away. Let me turn this video off.
Do you have a partner?
No.
Oh. I'm like, bitch.
My
you
imaginary
ain't
partner.
told me.
Partner. I don't even.
Do you even have a Rosetta? Rosetta is a rose.
I do have
That's
that.
my girl. Her name
But
is
I don't
Rosetta.
even want it. Like, I literally think like I've had enough sex for a lifetime, and that's crazy. Like, I've even tried to have casual sex, and I'm just like, I even had casual sex with somebody who was a former partner, invited him over. Like, I trust him. I know he's safe. I know he loves me. Like, I know we got good energy together. Girl, he was going down, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool. Get up. Just stop.
You know what though?
Lay right here. I'm gonna cook you breakfast, and we gonna be good. Nobody just forget this shit happened. I'm cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like even though you had a ton of sex, I feel like you probably still have not experienced everything there is to experience sexually.
I know for a fact I haven't experienced everything there is sexually. I just think that at this point in my life, I need a deeper bond to even be like.
You just said you loved him and feel safe with him.
Well, I did love him and feel safe, but it's obviously something that I'm missing. Like, it's obviously, because I told you with the other dude too. Like, I loved him and felt safe with him too as a friend, but there was something that couldn't make me take it there with him sexually in that way. Like, I don't know what this component is that's missing, but I'm finding that's probably why I'm like not enthused about men, like whatever, because I'm finding if I do like meet somebody, we kind of chat, we cool, that component is missing, and I just don't feel like, you know, it's just like take it or leave it.
Has it been just friends, like not boyfriend and girlfriend, just
girl? Can they make it to the boyfriend stage? Hell no, because you got to be the friend first. And men don't want to be your friend first. But baby, I need to see your seasons. Because one thing about me is like, I'm not the type of person who can take my love back. I'm not the type of person that can be like, oh, I'm cool. Once I love you, I will literally always love you for life. You know, like it ain't gonna go away. So in order for us to get to that stage, we just need to take our baby steps and be your friend. And men be mad. Like, they be mad that you even want them to be your friend. Like, nigga,
is that why it don't get to boyfriend and girlfriend? Because they mad about it?
Because they be rushing, and then they don't, to me, they rush. In my experiences, they rush. They don't do things the right way. And while I'm your friend, I'm seeing how you talking about your baby mama or your ex-wife or these women that you dating. Yeah. Because I'm no different. I'm still a woman. You just want to be with me in that way, and you haven't had that opportunity yet. But what's going to happen when I give you the opportunity? You're going to be the same Tyrone, so I need to see what you're doing right now. And it's an energy. I think that, I don't know, I think I haven't had that mutual enthusiasm, you know? It's like, they might be a little enthused, and I might be like a little bit enthused, but it's not like, it's not stimulating enough. Like, we can have good conversations and deep conversations, but it's debates. It's not like good conversation, like, oh, I'm reflecting on that, oh, I'm learning, oh, I'm growing. So I don't think mentally the connection has been there, and that's who I am. Like, you gotta get me mentally.
Yeah. Okay, so do you consider yourself a good girl?
I did for a very long time.
You're not a good girl anymore.
No.
What makes you a bad girl?
I feel like this is an interview. Is you the cops? Is you 5-0?
I want to know. Because you don't seem like a bad girl.
You know what's funny is I don't seem like a bad girl. I told you, I don't seem like a bad girl until you date me. And then you be like, this bitch kind of sick with it. I told you, I'm not a bad girl into a relationship, and I suck your dick and you be like, who else dick you suck? How how you learn to do that.
Oh, you're crazy.
Yeah, I am crazy. Not necessarily crazy, but I was for sure 100% insane in the past. Now I feel like 1,000.
After much needed therapy,
After years of therapy and self-reflection, I can say I am not crazy. But not necessarily crazy, but just I'm super sensitive and I'm super soft. And what people don't realize about soft, sensitive people is as soft and kind as we are, we're equally rageful. And that's what people don't realize, but that's really how it is. Mm. So that's why they say, stay away from the quiet ones. Yeah. I will beat you.
Because you've been suppressing some shit. And it may just come out.
Like,
if I told you to shut the fuck up. And I'd get my ass whooped just for saying shut the fuck up. But you really whooping my ass because Dante ass and played your ass about 5 months ago. You been suppressing that shit.
You finna get it.
Like, damn, bitch.
No,
I just want you to shut the fuck up.
I beat my ex-husband with a flat iron.
Oh, shit.
And I will not put my hands. Oh, no, man. It might have been because I had just unplugged it. It might have been.
I don't know why that's hilarious to me. That is hilarious.
No, the funniest shit about that is we had a conversation maybe like 4 years later. He was like, nigga, my eye be twitching and I think it's because of that tape. But taking my kindness for weakness. So something that I used to do, a pattern that I changed. And ladies, if you is quiet and cool and calm, collected, change that shit right now. Change it.
That's me.
Oh yeah, nah. So what I used to do is like, let the nigga rock. Cause if I love you, I'm rocking with you. And I don't see love the way that most people see love. I feel like I don't have ownership over my partner, you know? So it's like, if you make certain decisions that you making, I might be cool with it as long as I'm allowed to make these same decisions if I choose to make them. Cause we're here to live our best lives, and who am I to stop you from what you want to do? You feel me? Like,
yeah.
I don't want to own you. But me being so cool, I think, especially like black men, a lot of black men probably met a black woman, never really met a black woman like me. And I feel like they'd be like kids to try to test my patience. So it's like poker a little bit. And I'll be like, stop poking me. Stop it. Poker again. I'll be like, I said stop. But that third time, it's like, BAM! Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? I told your bitch ass to stop poking me, bitch. And then they be like, whoa. But it's like, why would you bring me there?
Yeah.
Now I'm yelling at you, calling you bitches, telling you I'll beat your motherfucking ass. I won't do this. So any man that's listening, I won't hit you. But this shit was funny. I mean, no, I did go to therapy. I did.
She did, but she will.
I won't beat your ass.
Beat your ass.
No, because if I feel like you're pulling those emotions out of me, then it's toxic and it's harmful.
You're gonna walk away?
And I'm gonna walk away. I'm not gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna say, whoo, to the moo. But no, another crazy story. The married man I dated is about to beat his ass. Who else gonna beat his ass? But I know I have a problem. I have on a wrap dress and some stilettos, bitch. And I don't know what he did that pissed me off, but I just couldn't take it. And he was in front of me, and he was talking, and I was like, black. Bitch, I don't even know what he said. And it's instant. Like, it's not even a thought. I instantly squared up in heels. Instantly was like, and he was like, bitch, what about me? But the shit was funny because we were somewhere where I was up and he was down and there was a wall. He went and crawled back to the wall like that, like they tell you to do in jail. And it's like, okay, maybe I do got an anger management problem. Maybe it is something. I shouldn't be like that. And I haven't dated a lot of people, but the people, I have put my hands on people. I have. And it's toxic as hell, and it's not something that I would do. And I've understood myself and like realized my patterns and realized where all the rage came from. And I also won't, that first little something you do, bitch, I'm the police. You're going to jail. I'm done. The first little something that you do I don't like, you're out of here. Strike one. I'm not about to play with you. No.
I'm total opposite, unfortunately.
Mm.
I will think of all the things I could do to get you shot and get
You
your job taken away from you,
Yeah, see, I ain't think
get
that.
the feds involved.
Yeah,
There's all kind of
no.
shit. Like, I'll be like, this
You
nigga
rather
is
have a black
poking
eye
a
or a
bear.
fan case. Like,
I could, like,
I give you a
totally,
black eye, I ain't gonna give you a fan
totally
case.
fuck a man's life up,
Oh, yeah.
literally.
Crazy bitch.
But I don't do it. I just
You
walk
just
away
fantasize
from
about
this.
it.
I just be like, fuck it. I'll let karma deal with it.
Yeah.
But it's like, I know so much. You are so fucking stupid to treat me so badly.
Yeah.
I could have the feds knocking on your fucking door right now.
But you won't, because they know you got integrity.
And that's what I hate about myself.
Yeah.
My integrity.
No.
Fuck that shit.
I ain't never heard
Don't do me skinless, and then I don't do shit about it. I just let karma whoop their ass. But sometimes karma will beat a bitch's ass until she die. I've seen a guy. I ain't seen him die, but he's dead.
Oh no. Karma, I let karma fight my battles with somebody. He got into a car accident. He got beat up by the police. He got hit by a bus. Like, everything bad happened to that man. And I was like, damn. And I didn't do nothing but pray for him and wish him the best. But anybody that's pulling toxic energy out of me now got to go. Anybody.
I allow one Taurus.
How are they to date?
Hell if I know. We went on one fucking date. And I've been dealing with him for probably 8 years.
And y'all went on one date?
Yeah, we just really fuck each other. We work together. But
Is the dick good? Is it great? Is it
it's the
magnificent?
best dick I've ever had.
That's why you've been fucking it forever. After one day. Is it big? Is it thick? I'm interested in
It's
this.
wonderful. It's
Is
just
it
it's like
curved up?
perfect.
Mm.
But he don't give good head. So you
You
know
don't
the
have
dick
to.
is really good.
Yeah.
He's the only one I could like ride really comfortably and just like that's my face when I'm riding, like
Shut up!
floating through a motherfucking field of flowers, bitch, when I'm riding that nigga. But he is just, it's like he don't want to talk to me unless we arguing.
Oh, he's toxic. It's that toxic dick.
It's just like, nigga, we ain't got to argue today. I don't have the
We ain't
energy.
gonna argue no days if we just
No
argue.
days. I feel like he comes, that's home for him and that's home for me. But I do come from parents who, that's how they talk. They argue. I could probably count how many times they just straight up talk to each other right. And I feel like that's the same thing
Is
for
that
him.
what they had? Like, that was just their type of relationship?
That was their relationship.
Yeah.
They bump heads all day long. But because that was their relationship, I know better. Like, I don't want that for
Like,
myself.
shit, I ain't repeating
But this
trauma.
nigga, that's home for him. He love that
That
shit.
might be home for you too, because you said it's the best dick you ever had.
It
You might not
is.
realize.
It is.
The best dick I ever had felt like home because he was a narcissist.
Ain't they all shit?
Nah. I think that word
I feel
that word get thrown around a lot, but unless you really dealt with narcissistic people for real, like, you don't realize that. I think a lot of people is dealing with selfish ass people that is hella selfish, but I've dealt with real narcissists, and that shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
That shit ain't cool. I'm interested to know what made the dick the best. Is it curved up? Is it to
It
the
don't
side?
have no curve. It's
Curved dick
just
is so good.
it just seemed like it's made for my pussy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a trauma bomb, bitch. Stay away. Stay away. Abort. Miss it. You feel like it's made for you because it's trauma. Because your trauma and his trauma is intermingling together. Like, yes, this feels so comfortable. This feels so good. Let's stay doing this.
Oh my god.
Trauma bombs gotta go. My best dick came from a trauma bond too. Entanglement came from a trauma bond as well. And it was like, I feel so connected to you. This dick is so good. But it's those wounds. Now we got to go through some spiritual shit. Spiritually, when you connect with somebody who has that same energy as you, y'all grown up in that same and similar ways, you build a cord between each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you haven't healed those wounds inside yourself, you feel like this is like home, this is good. And those cords keep you attached to one another until somebody heals and say,
that cord is his dick.
It could be.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to do about it.
When you're ready.
I've blocked this man, I don't even know how many times. And here we are, still talking to one another. But I will say, I will give myself a pat on the back. I have not fucked him in over a year.
Oh, that's good.
So I feel like,
how does he feel about y'all not being intimate over here?
I think he's finally in a place where he is okay with that. Cause look, I got this new place.
This place is beautiful, y'all. Like,
he can come here and break my back if he wanted to, and if I wanted him to. Have not
heard from him.
He knows where I'm at, and I have not invited him, and he has not come.
8 years of like consistent fucking. I feel like we fucked all the
And but wait a minute, we didn't fuck all the time though.
It was just like random birds. I don't have nobody in my life that, well, I did before he passed away, where it was just like, we just gonna fuck. Because I fucked him for hella years. We fucked for years.
Yeah.
But that's good. Like, I'm in my 30s. I want something better, something more elevated, something that I can like build and grow with. I'm so disinterested in like just fucking. Like, dick is whatever. Dick is so disposable.
It's everywhere.
Somebody is offering you dick. All ages, all races, everywhere. I go to the Whole Foods. Hey, you like some dick? Go over there. Hey, you want some dick? Hey, you want some dick? It's like, dick is not a commodity.
I'll take that.
Like,
for the size of dick.
Shut
I don't know.
Like,
I can't get out of just getting some dick face. I need to figure out
that's that Gemini excitement.
What the fuck I want. Because I say I want to get married. I say I want a committed relationship. But I feel like I'm going to blame it on I can't find someone that I can 100% commit to. I always feel like I need two of them.
Maybe you're not the committed type of person. You are an air sign, so you probably need to date other air signs because they're non-committal as well. Or maybe even a fire sign. A fire sign would do well, like a Sagittarius would do well with you not being committed, you know? Fuck what everybody heard. Like, not everybody is monogamous. Like, that don't work for everybody. I've literally seen people who I know that are like good, honest for the most part, people cheat on every partner that they had, and it's not because they're bad people, but it's because they're naturally curious people who are non-committal. And I think those type of people need to be with those type of people. So get you an Aquarius or a Libra or a Sagittarius.
George was an Aquarius.
Yeah, see.
Aquarius are hard, man. Aquarius, they act like they don't need you.
They don't.
That is my shit with them. It's like, I need you to be on my nut.
Ain't no mistakes. They don't act like they don't need you. Bitch, they don't. Okay?
I know, and I don't like that.
I don't know. I had an Aquarius on my nuts, so I feel good about that. I feel like that's an accomplishment because they don't give a fuck. But they're very... Aquarius needs to be the star of the show. And you can't be too weird. You know me well enough to know that I'm weird as fuck.
Yeah.
But you can't be weirder than them. You can't be hotter than them. Like, Aquarius got like some secret obsession with theyself. And if they feel like you fucking with their obsession with theyself, you gotta go. Bitch, you making me feel too much. Bitch, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I had some great sex with an Aquarius.
I had some incredible sex with Aquarius, but it was incredible when I was in love. And then when I was not in love, it was like What the fuck is
Well,
this?
the same for me. It was incredible when I was in love. And then when I was not in love, my coochie was like, love don't live here anymore. I can remember the day. My coochie got the memo, but my heart did
I
not
remember
get
the day too, child. It was a cold, windy day.
Shut up.
I remember him getting off of me, and I was just like, "Oh, he gonna have to stay off of me." What are we
Off of
doing?
me is where you belong.
Oh, girl, but he had introduced me to toes in the mouth while fucking. After that, I was like making every nigga listen, nigga. Do you put toes in your mouth and simultaneously can fuck? A lot of these niggas can't do that, so I gotta give it to him. Love you, George.
I don't want to say your name. We know the same people. God damn it! Is George this man real name? Can you at least give him an alias?
It is his real name.
East Oakland at its best. Bitch is real. George, you sucking toes out here. Nigga, we down.
Listen.
I will not come back in your life and ruin it, but I will tell the next bitch, this nigga put toes in his mouth? Why he fucking you?
Well, this is what I'm saying. I've had somebody put toes in their mouth while they were fucking me, and it was great. It was great.
It was stupendous, bitch. My motherfucking pussy responded so fast.
It'd be like... It be pulling it like a fucking... My coochie start milking the dick like it's an otter. That's hecka funny.
Never knew love like this. Oh.
I've enjoyed that.
But you know, niggas is introducing me to new shit. So I'm fucking with this African. I ain't never fucked an African before. So this is different. He is very small. Not
skinny?
Yeah. He's
or like short?
He's skinny. He's my height. And that's what I mean by small. I'm not used to small guys. Very fit, nice body, very handsome, can dress his little ass off. Great job, on spot. When I stepped in this spot, I thought I was at his grandma's house. It was just so warm and welcoming. I was like, nigga.
Did it look like a woman lived there?
It did look like a woman lived there.
Are you sure a woman doesn't live there?
I don't think so. Because this nigga showed me every nook and cranny of the apartment. We was putting outfits together, all kind of shit. Wasn't no sign of a woman. It just looked like a woman lives there because it was so homey. Dick is big and the dick is dickin'.
The dick be dickin'.
It be dickin'. And it's curved.
I like curved people.
And
Curved up for the win.
And he ain't a nigga that's gonna fuck you one time and go to sleep. A lot of these niggas, they gonna give you one
pump,
good go and go to sleep for the rest of the night.
Are we at that age where niggas can't even fuck no more?
Yeah, we are at that age, obviously, because every nigga I've come across, he gonna fuck you once and he gonna go to sleep. I'm just like, okay. Did I come? Like, I know you tried to get me there, but you didn't. So get your ass up. So I don't. What am I saying all this to say, bitch?
Right, I'm like,
what were we talking about?
You know about your skinny African with the good dick in a nice home. You said it look all pretty. He got flowers and vases and shit and Glade air fresheners inside the wall because he take care of himself. He a grown ass man, got a good job, got a 401k.
He's a motherfucking catch.
So, but I'm just still not excited about not necessarily him, but just dating in general. And I'm definitely going with the flow with this shit because I've been laid down so many times that I don't even try to give a fuck.
So, like, I hope that that's not my true problem, why I'm, like, not enthused by dating. It's so hard for me to figure out, because I know I love the fuck out of myself, and I've never felt, like, this much love and, like, girl power for myself. But then it's almost like, this must be what people feel where they be like, fuck, I don't really need a nigga. Like,
and so that's what makes me feel like I'm kind of a bad girl, because I'm going against the grain of what every woman seems to want. They seem to want to get married. They seem to want to have children. They seem to want to make it right between a nigga that's fucking on all these bitches, but he's still coming home to me type shit. I'm like anti all that
trauma lines
shit.
everywhere, bitch. You ain't finna drag me through the mud. No, thank you, sir. No, sir.
Yeah. And I'm just like, even at the first red flag, I'm out.
And you should be.
So
That's wisdom for your ass. Because if you stay around, it's gonna be more red flags, and you're gonna get used to them bitches and be like, it's okay, girl. He just gave me COVID and chlamydia. And this new shit that got spiders falling down my coochie.
It uses really good rinse at the doctor to get it out.
If we collectively raise our standards as women, men is gonna step their game up.
Yeah.
And that's really what it is. Like, what's funny is I was talking to one of my partners, and he was like, the older a woman gets, the lower her standards get. All you gotta do is have a dick and a job, and she wants you. And I said, oh, on the contrary. Maybe a dick and a job would have worked, but for 19-year-old Amber, but 37-year-old Amber, bitch, you gonna have to, may the force be with you, bitch. Sparta in this bitch, because I don't want you.
Plan.
You need a plan, you need a 401k, you need some property, you need some investments, you need healthy relationships, you need a clear criminal background, you need a clear mental health record, you need a clear criminal background, you need to be seeing a therapist, you need to have worked through your traumas and your childhood issues before you step up in my face, you need to be accountable, you need to be self-aware. Like, you need a lot of things. What you don't gotta be is like a billionaire, which I hate that every woman wants. Like, oh, you gotta be a rich nigga. You don't gotta be a rich nigga. Mm-hmm. You gotta be a self-aware nigga. You gotta be accountable nigga. You gotta be a responsible nigga. You gotta be a nigga that's in touch with his masculine and feminine energy. You gotta be a real one, for real. Like a real, true life, down-to-earth person. And not trying to be out here being real house husbands. Of East Oakland.
Well, let me say this. I don't get men who that feel like we should go half on everything. So if you got your own spot and you paying for everything, why you can't pay for everything when we come together?
Because women go for that shit and men is gonna do whatever women go through. Let me tell you this. I used to think that was normal and okay, but bitch, no. Until I observed in a relationship where the woman was highly successful, making probably $800,000 a year. The man was successful too. He probably made like $152,000 a year. Bitch, he still paid all the bills.
Yeah.
And had no problem doing it. So these 50-50 ass man, child, I don't need a roommate. And if I need one, I'll get one. But how are you providing? Because I want a provider. And that's one thing I can say. My mom and my daddy been married for 30 years. My mother and my stepfather. He's been a provider this whole time. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you think this is. Ain't no universe where you gonna come in here and think I'm spending 50% of the bills. Women do more to work. I got to fuck you. I got to clean up after your ass because you know you don't clean. I got to probably pick out your clothes because you can't dress and do all kinds of shit. I have to put in more work. And if I'm paying 50% of the bills, nigga, you're my third child.
Yeah.
For what? And I'm not desperate. And no disrespect to anybody that is desperate, because I did.
No disrespect to you desperate hoes.
No, but no, I'm only saying this because at a point in my time, I did have big desperate energy. So I understand what it is. But I've healed that trauma and learned to love myself. And that's a conversation for another day. If you see somebody that's desperate, women, don't talk shit about her. Don't down her. She is a woman that has never experienced love. So you need to be trying to love on her. Because it could have been you. Okay? Yeah. So don't do that.
We all been thirsty.
Yeah. But never in my life, not at this point, not if all the growth that I done had, nigga. I'm like, show me what you got. Yeah. Show me what you got.
Because I feel like us women are doing way better than the men.
We are. And it's true.
And they just like, well, if you're doing so good, why don't you help me with these bills? Like, nah, nigga.
But this is my deal. So you don't have to be a rich man, but you do have to be able to provide for us, because that's the job of a man. And what men don't tell you is that if you are paying all the bills, they're going to resent you, because they know instinctively that they're supposed to be a provider. They
Right.
know they're supposed to take care of you.
Right.
So he gonna hate you, he gonna dog you, he gonna treat on you, and he gonna treat you worse because you're devaluing yourself.
Yeah.
And then he gonna devalue you. So absolutely not. And it's like, nigga, the least you can do is pay all the bills.
Okay. Say. I mean, shit, you seeing somebody. You seeing somebody. We know what seeing means, right?
Dating exclusively.
Okay. Shit, it don't even have to be exclusively, but you're seeing each other.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all are comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ask him for money?
Get this bitch. No, but okay. So the money thing, I definitely like a generous man. So it's weird with me because it's like I'm not a gold digger, but you do have to have enough to take care of me. Because again, what are you here for?
Mm-hmm.
I need more than a big dick and a pretty smile.
Mm-hmm.
So I won't ask for money, but if I'm in a situation and I need your help and you not helping me, if I got a problem and you not jumping in there to be a man to help me resolve it, that lets me know that you're not trying to be in a committed partnership with me and you don't really want nothing with me.
Mm-hmm.
Because a man wants to take the lead, and that's one thing that I've noticed from, like, when you date out of desperation, you don't think that, but when you date not in desperation, you see that men, ladies, make no mistakes, men want to take care of you. They want to buy you shit. They feel proud. I've literally heard and seen men brag about the amount of money they're spending on keeping their women together. Literally. So if you're not,
Are these men from Oakland?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they are.
Okay.
If you aren't, it's the caliber of man too, because you can't date no all on a bitch ass man. You can't date a man whose daddy was a pimp and mama was a hoe and think that he's gonna want to take care of you. No. You have to probably date a man that's going to be like a regular square guy, wasn't with that stuff, played video games. He wasn't really like about the hood shit, and he's gonna know, I love this woman, I'm investing in her. So what women gotta realize is men fall in love giving to us. So if he's not constantly giving to you and investing in you, his time, his energy, and his money,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta watch the money aspect, because if it's rich, bitch, he will buy you Gucci and gold, but it don't matter because he got money.
Yeah.
I didn't have friends tell me like, yeah, girl, the first time we met, he showed up, he gave me 3 pairs of shoes, and he dog walked you for 4 years because he didn't care about them shoes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So he has to be consistently investing in you. He has to be interested in you, and it has to be a relationship that's centered on more than sexuality. And we talked a lot about sex. We both let our free flags show, but that's definitely something that needs to be kept on the back burner. You need to see how much that he's willing to invest in you without the sexual aspect, because that lets you know what he really wants.
Yeah, well, good luck getting that far in a relationship without no sexual contact.
But a man that is serious about you is willing to wait for you, and that's another thing that we
He's 65 years old.
As long as he doing black don't crack.
Well,
I done
the
been in
dicks
some rooms.
need help getting up.
I done been in some rooms with some 50-year-olds, and I've been like, oh, he 50, I could do 50.
I've done 50, and 50 has hard time getting up too.
Well,
You be thinking like there won't be a problem because they so ready to go and they all over you, but baby, yes. Well, and the other one, okay, wait a minute,
Oh no!
because there's 2 niggas.
Don't ruin my own nigga fantasy,
I'm
please.
sorry, I gotta keep it real. The other one, he ain't even 50. That nigga, he will be fucking for 2 minutes and then stop. But he's still inside of me. And he going to town on my feet. Because he can't stop himself from coming.
maybe you just got that good shit.
Okay, and we fucking, okay, I know I do. No, but that's still a problem for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's been hella times that we done fucked, and he gotta stop. And I'm just like, okay, let's do this. The last time we had fucked, I said, let's do this. Come as fast as you want. The second time, though, you should be good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still came fast. I'm just like, I can't fucking win from losing, child.
You got that good shit. You got that yummy. Girl, I don't care, because I can come quick. That's one thing I love.
Oh, that's good for you,
one thing
child.
God didn't bless me with. I can come quick.
I can't.
So, I'd be happy. Give me 50-year-old Joe, bitch. We both give me 57-year-old Joe, bitch. Can we both come in less than 10 minutes?
Oh my
Get
God.
off me. I'd be happy.
Get off me.
Like, ooh, let me go take this bubble bath. Buy me them shoes I want.
Okay, let's fucking wrap this up because we did talk about 10 hours. We is hungry now.
We is hungry. Girl, you felt my energy because I was like, I need a steak up in this bitch.
You a girl.
I need a snack. You got an Oreo.
What you got? Poor baby, I ain't got nothing. Oh. So what are we calling ourselves?
Y'all gotta vote. Y'all gotta tell me. We are this is either the Aspen and the Amber show or Two Black Girls with White Names. Again, I'm feeling Two Black Girls with White Names because we are obviously blacker than black. So if you think you're coming here for anything that's not niggatry, you're not. So.
And I want it to be called Two Little Girls from East Oakland. Something like that. Two little East Oakland girls.
Out here.
Well, I ain't now. We not little and we not girls, but you feel me? We were grown. We grew up in East Oakland together.
Yes.
And it molded us to be the young queens and bitches we are today.
The goddess energy that we got today.
Yes. So, y'all vote on that, and hopefully y'all like our first episode, and we will see you next week.